Okay, wow, hey, hi there everybody, hey. Dang, you look good today. So I didn't think I would be talking to you tonight, but something pretty darn cool just happened and I wanna take some time to talk about it with you. Yeah, these really topical, off-the-cuff videos are not really my thing. I'm gonna try and keep this video as short as possible and it's not gonna be super highly edited, which I know a lot of you guys are subbed to me because I take time to properly edit my videos to some degree, so apologies if I'm not fulfilling that expectation here, but celebrating Smash is my MO around here, and Smash Brothers just did a pretty cool thing that I would like to share some appreciation for and talk about a little bit. Small Battlefield. Now, when I first read Small Battlefield, being the idiot that I am, I actually thought we were going to get a stage that was just a small battlefield. Like you're going to Tiny Huge Island and you jumped through the smaller painting and now we're on a smaller battlefield and we're bigger. I am not a smart man. Luckily, the Smash Brothers team is comprised of smart people, so that is not what they did. Small Battlefield is essentially just Battlefield with the top platform removed. That's not entirely what it is, but that's the important part. And wow, I really like this stage. I have never liked the top layer of Battlefield. I've never liked Battlefield much as a stage at all. I mean, I know it's a classic and everything, but like whenever it comes up in random when I'm, playing with 2.5 tournament legal stages you can put on random selection, I was never happy when Battlefield popped up. I know there are some characters that do perform better on Battlefield than others, but just personally, as a player, I never felt comfortable in that stage. It might be my single least comfortable stage we have in Ultimate, actually. So chop that off makes it a much more appealing stage to me. It's not, like, extremely unique. It's very similar to, say, Unova Pokemon League. I think Small Battlefield's probably a little wider, but I can't say that for sure. But yeah, it's a really brilliant addition. This is probably my default Battlefield now if I ever feel like picking Battlefield for some reason. Is there a more boring stage you could possibly pick? So yeah, I really appreciate this stage's existence, and what I appreciate just as much, video game music being my reason to get out of bed in the morning, being able to select any piece of music for Battlefield, for all of the Battlefields, and Final Destination, that is wonderful. Gosh dang it, stupid air conditioning turning on. Options, freedom, customization, these are never bad things in a video game. I went to My Music and you can't actually adjust the frequency for all the music, it's still just the Smash branded Smash music, so if you want to listen to something from a different series on Battlefield or Final Destination, you have to manually select it, which, I mean, yeah, I would prefer if I could set stuff to appear on its own without me having to choose it, but the fact that I can do it at all, that's just really cool. I was playing on Battlefield with Xenoblade music, Final Destination with Persona music, it's just really cool to be able to listen to literally anything I want on some of the stages that I play the most. There is now no Smash music that I won't get to hear as often because it doesn't appear on a legal stage, and that's really cool. That's always been one of the biggest bummers about Smash, right? If you always just stick with the legal stages, you're seeing Animal Crossing all the time, you're seeing some Pokemon stuff. So all these different stages and aesthetics and music tracks just aren't going to be heard nearly as much, and now, at least for music, I'm definitely going to go out of my way to play all sorts of different dynamic pieces of music on these stages when I pick them. Now, there are a few other things that this update brought, but the last one that I want to pay special attention to is Elite Smash. Just because I find it really interesting that they decided to lower the barrier of entry of who can get into Elite Smash. Props to this update for actually getting me to go into the quick play menu. I don't fully remember the last time I clicked quick play. It must have been back in like June, I think. Man, that's when I thought maining Mega Man would be a cool thing to do. Or maybe July or August, because it was definitely around when Hero was new and before Banjo came out, because Banjo-Kazooie was the character that was the straw that broke the camel's back to make me stop really focusing on Ultimate. And then, you know what, I probably did go in with Terry and Byleth when they were new, because I needed footage of those characters back then for videos. But yeah, long story short, I haven't looked at my Elite Smash roster in a while, so I can't say who is new and who isn't. I'm pretty sure like Dark Pit wasn't there before Mii Brawler. I have 2 Miis in Elite Smash, and that's just a burden that I have to bear for the rest of my life, I guess. I don't think this is going to have a drastic impact on the climate of Elite Smash. I don't think matchups are going to get any more interesting. I don't think we're letting more casuals into Elite Smash by doing this. Elite Smash is, I've probably said this before, but I just need to reiterate every time I talk about stop turning on air conditioning. Being in Elite Smash or not being in Elite Smash is not a metric of how good you are at Smash Brothers. That said, I see this as, you know, probably a net positive choice for them to make because it'll give that many more players that one shot of fleeting dopamine for the first time you can say, hey, I made it into Elite Smash. I can hear Mr. Mobus say Elite Smash when I click on Quick Play. I hope those people enjoy those 5.5 seconds of satisfaction. So yeah, I'm really positive on this update. I'm a big fan of this, but the reason I'm talking about it and making a video specifically is that I am fascinated that this was shadow dropped. There was no announcement on Twitter that this was going to happen. This wasn't a part of another fighter's presentation video, which is probably what I would have expected. Is that for Challenger Pack 7, just at the end after Sakurai's done talking about the character, he'd say, hey, here's Battlefield, here's more music options. But this was just thrown at us, and firstly, I just want to say that's really cool, and I'm really appreciative of it because, I've been playing Smash Brothers for over half of my life, and at this point, I've been online talking about Smash Brothers for nearly half of my life. So you kind of get to the point where you think you see it all, you got a pulse on Nintendo and Sakurai, you know what to expect, and to get a genuine curveball like this, something that I never would have called, I really appreciate that as a fan, keeping me on my toes, giving me nice little surprises that even I wasn't anticipating. It's a really great feeling to be surprised again. It's just not something I was expecting out of Ultimate so late into its life. But we do have to ask a potentially more upsetting question in regards to this update, because as I previously noted, I would have absolutely guessed that this would have been released alongside a version 9.0 with the next character, just like the way they dropped Stage Builder with Joker, or they dropped Home Run Contest with Banjo, I want to say? And with all the craziness happening in the world right now, I have to ponder the idea that that was originally the case, but development on fighters was slowed or it has stalled, so they decided to push out this smaller update just to give us something, hold us over, because the next fighter is going to take a little longer to come out. You see what I'm saying with that? I don't mind if the next fighter is going to take a little longer to get out, take all the time they need, be as safe as they possibly can be, absolutely, I want the best for the dev team. Absolutely no compromise there. But it is just a bummer, right? It's kind of hard to imagine that Joker, Hero, and Banjo were all released within 2 months of each other. 2 months between Joker and Hero, then again between Hero and Banjo. I think even between Banjo and Terry kept up that trend, and wow, that pace is really something now that we're in these lull periods. I could be wrong, but I might decide to take this update as a sign that we're gonna be waiting a little longer for the next Challenger Pack, just like we did with Min Min. Maybe it won't be that full 6 months that Min Min took, but if there was another fighter on the near horizon, I do not think that they would have given us this shadow drop. So while I absolutely appreciate this nice little surprise this August evening, all of these updates are good, and I will be using Small Battlefield and its updated music selection a lot in my future Smash play. Unfortunately, I do not think I will get the easy automatic views that come with making videos about a revealed Challenger Pack 7. What a shame. But yeah, I don't know about you guys, but I really don't mind waiting for these characters. If they do want to take 6 months in between every single Fighter's Pass, I'm cool with that. Just sort of keeps this Smash party going. We know it's probably going to end by Challenger Pack 11, so let's take every minute to enjoy the ride of acquiring these last 5 fighters. Is that too sappy of me to say? Am I too delirious because I'm recording this an hour and a half after I should have gone to bed? I don't know. We got Street Fighter V news coming tomorrow. There's a chance I might get my girl Makoto back in the game, although we don't even know if we're going to get a new character, but I'm just being hopeful. Maybe that's why I can wait for Smash characters, because a lot of cool stuff happens in the fighting game world these days. A lot of other stuff to look forward to in between the big boy Smash reveals. So do you agree with me on my point? Do you think that that this awesome little shadow drop we got might indicate that we're a ways off from getting the next character? Or do you not really care about thinking that far ahead and you're just really enjoying this shadow drop? Let me know what you think. Let me know what your go-to jams are gonna be for Battlefield and Final Destination. Do you think they're gonna do more shadow drops in the future? That's my biggest fear of this, really, is that now the community is gonna be nothing but people going, oh man, they're totally gonna shadow drop an Echo Fighter pack. Like, tomorrow I leaked it, we're getting 5 new Echo Fighters in a shadow drop tomorrow. Fun times. How long have I been in this community again? I'm gonna end the video now.